Here we have an inequality that involves fractions. Very much like we solved equations that involve fractions, we will use an LCD to clear the fractions. In this case, our denominators are 4, 9, and 3. We need a value that each of those will go into. 36 would be the value needed. So I can use 36 over 1 as my LCD. I need to multiply each of the terms in the inequality by 36 over 1. Once I've done this, I then want to go back and do any kind of cross reducing that I can. So in this case, 4 goes into 36 9 times, 9 goes into 36 4 times, and 3 goes into 36 12 times. Now go back through and multiply the results. 9 times negative 3x would be negative 27x. Greater than or equal. 4 times negative 4 would be negative 16 plus, and then 12 times 1x would be 12x. From here, we see that we have an equation that contains x's on both sides. Move the 12x so that it would go to the left-hand side. So we will subtract 12x. That would yield negative 39x on the left and negative 16 on the right. Now divide by negative 39. Because we're dividing by a negative number, your inequality symbol has got to switch directions. So we would have x is less than or equal 16 over 39. Check and make sure that 16 over 39 does not reduce. If it is reducible, go ahead and reduce it. If we were asked to graph this question, you would have 0. 16 over 39 would be to the right of 0. We notice that this is x is less than or equal 16 over 39. So our graph would go to the left, and then the 16 over 39 would be included with a square bracket. Even though this question doesn't ask us to graph, the graph helps write our answer in interval notation. We remember that interval notation is shorthand of the graph. This graph goes infinitely to the left, so we would start our interval notation with a negative infinity. We can never include an infinity of any kind, so you'd want to use a parenthesis in front of it. Write a comma, and then you're going to go to 16 over 39. And because that is included, you would use a bracket. For set builder notation, we start set builder notation with a curly bracket denoting a set. We then write the variable that's described in the problem, so in this case x. Draw a vertical bar, that means so that, and then copy the solution of your inequality. X is less than or equal 16 over 39.